January 30th, 2024. How's it going, guys? Well, I've got another video for you. And what are we going to talk about? Well, we're going to talk about Kansas City. We're going to talk about Independence, Missouri. And we're going to talk about all these people that have come in the last 3 years. Now, we got massive more people coming in. And how does that affect Kansas City? How does that affect Independence? Well, does anybody ever look out their doors or windows out there and see what's going on? Now, in the last couple of weeks, I got some rental properties here around me now. A lot of these houses were bought up by somebody. But we'll just go from there. Some of them are owned, I definitely know, owned by Vinebrooks that had some bad lawsuits against them out of St. Louis. I think it was out of Indiana. They had like 900. But we'll go from there. And I noticed I live in it's actually a 3-bedroom house. It's got a full basement. Ones across the street from me don't have no basements. And they're 2 and 3 bedrooms. Well, they're rental properties now. Now, I know that there's actually 4 adults living in one. And there was actually 3 adults living in another 2-bedroom. Now, in the last, like I say, few weeks here, I've noticed several more people moving into these rental houses. There was another couple that moved in with these other couple of, like I say, several people there. And then I noticed 4 other people at this other rental house that Vinebrooks owns. Now, what I find really concerning here is we don't know who these people are. They could be terrorists. They could be, criminals in the sense of, killers, drug dealers. They could be cartel. I'm seeing some of these. They're not just Latin. I'm also seeing some that look like they're Chinese, Arab descent. And it's all mixed, and they're all piling into these rental properties here in Kansas City and Independence, Missouri. Now, another thing, it's really strange, is all of them, I'll just say, for example, last night, 4 of them got out of one car last night, and all of them it looked like all their belongings in plastic bags. Now, how many people that are on the up and up are carrying bags of, I guess, their belongings, unless it's not their belongings and it's something else? Now, they might be doing something. Maybe they're doing the meth. Maybe they're doing the fentanyl. Something else everybody else needs to be looking at. Don't know. That just seems awful strange to me. But what I'm going to show here is I went early this morning. I had to go to the post office. And you know how I am, guys, about these temp tags, because thing of it is, these people ain't paying no car insurance. They're not paying no taxes. And there are these people out here that think that that's just great. That's okay. That's not okay. I mean, then they shouldn't have a vehicle on the road. And I'm going to show these temp tags. I'm going to show these vehicles here. But just coming from when I got off 35th Street, went down Nolan to the post office, came back, and I had actually, from the one I seen when I turned there to go down on Nolan to the post office, and when I came back, I crossed over I-70, there was 4 more that were bumper to bumper in front of me, all expired. Now, Independence was out here this morning, up here. I seen them, they had 1 vehicle stopped. But if they'd have been driving down Nolan Road, they could have probably stopped 20 of them. And I'm going to show that, guys. And some were dated back to 2021. Now, that's a little expired, ain't it, guys? Who are these people? So hold on. Okay, guys, I'm going to show, I took random photos of these all first here of when I drove early this morning over there and back. And then I'm going to show the footage of these four that were on Nolan Road, one after another as I'm driving. So I had just turned off 35th to go down to the post office. And this one, this vehicle right here, it had an expired, and I think it was expired from over a year ago, guys. Now, hold on. Okay, guys. Now this one here, see if I can get this to focus in here. That is 11/24/23 on that one. So hold on. Now this is when I was on Nolan, heading back to go back across I-70. And these were four vehicles, one right after another, after another. Hold on. Okay, guys. Now this is the one that was in front of that. This vehicle over here is the car I just showed you. It just went around. This car is expired. Half the tag's gone. And I think this was about 2 years expired on this one. Hold on. Now this one here is expired. And this one, I don't know if you guys can see that good enough. Only thing you guys got to see is this one. This is a 1 right here. So that dates back to 2021. And it's been out on the road that long. Going up and down Nolan, supposedly. We're, like I say. And who are these people? Now hold on. Okay, guys. I'm just going to advance this here. So as I come up here across I-70, this is that vehicle. Expired. That's all I'm just going to advance it like this. It's going to be kind of shaky, but I want to do this because there's the one that's in front of it. It's the one that's got the torn tag that's expired. And keep watching. Just keep watching. Now the one in front of the one, it just turned into that parking lot like where Harbor Freight is. This one is expired. That was the other one that I was showing you. And I can't, let's see here. Let me get right here. This red vehicle, I can't get close in enough to take a snapshot of it. But it was expired. Now that was just driving down Nolan Road. Almost 5 of them in a row. Unimaginable. And we have no idea who these people are because you can't check them. Because, basically, think about it. They got a free ride. They could go in, rob a bank, go back out. Even if somebody's in a vehicle, they could ditch the vehicle and nobody would know. Hold on. All right, guys, I'm back. But I just wanted to show that. So it just kind of makes you wonder what they're doing. And boy, there's a lot of groups here. There's a lot of bad groups. There's some good groups, but there's a lot of bad groups. And everybody needs to be keeping their eyes open because a lot of stuff going on, guys. I had another deal here today, too, when I come back up off I-70, when I come back from the zoo. This one guy, he was snapping shots. And I don't know what he was snapping. Maybe he thought my car would really look pretty back there. Would have been still pretty if somebody wouldn't run into me here in Kansas City. Just another deal there. Anyway, I might show that down the line later on, but I do have it on file. Anyway, guys, keep your eyes open and stay safe out there.